What's up on the U-Box, guys? This is TopHat Productions 115 coming at you with yet another video. This time, this is going to be a quick update. As I've already mentioned in copyright and all that crap, anything that I mention here, I obviously do not own. If you somehow think I own Steam or any of that, no, I do not own it. Please go Google and research it yourself. Steam is owned by ValveSoft. Rocket League is owned by, you know what, I'm not even going to go through the list. You already know. So if you somehow get the idea that I own this stuff, I don't. I've said it here. Now that we have that out the way, and you already know not to go there, welcome to the next episode. This is kind of a placeholder until I get the real videos out. First of all, we're going to talk about the secret episode that I was mentioning a few months back. Then we're going to talk about another episode, because there are 2 episodes on the roster that are getting ready to come out soon, plus some recent hardware enhancements, software changes, infrastructure, revamps, and all that, and then content like Hyun's Dojo and DeviantART. There's just a crap ton of things to talk about, and we have a very, very short schedule. I'm going to try to push this into like 15 or 20 minutes because, hey, take a look at the time, and I got to get my sleep. And I also have to process both of those videos because both of those videos are still in production and they're like over an hour long each. Yeah, that's going to be like processing over the next week or so. But yeah, first of all, let's talk about that secret episode. That secret episode is actually a Minecraft 3D replay capture that I did using the Minecraft 3D. Oh my goodness. Using the replay mod. I'll go on and pull up a link to the replay mod now so you can see. Yes. Hang on. Guys, sorry for the interruption. This is a major announcement. First of all, if you haven't heard, SonuX747, I'll go on and pull up his name right now because this is, if the tabs will work on me, this is actually more important. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull this up real fast. SonuX747. We'll talk about the Minecraft replay mod later, but this is big. Now, if you haven't already heard or seen, I've been sticking hints all about this around on my channel here and there and in different posts. SonuX747 actually happens to be one of my friends. He and I are now recording YouTube videos together. And we do gaming and stuff like that. So if you're interested, make sure to check out his channel. We are actually talking about doing a video series together, possibly. Things maybe like Portal or Halo and other things. So I think you will definitely be interested in that. So prepare to see some like full-out game footage, like recording this with cameras, straight on the TV, 2-player, single-player, all that cool stuff. So you're definitely going to want to see that because we're working on it as you're watching this. We are working on that. It's going to be fun, and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. You've got to be there. It's going to be like the next big thing. Instead of seeing it from my laptop screen, you're going to be seeing it from TV screen. It's going to be even cooler than ever. So besides that, now that the big thing has been mentioned, I will now mention the small thing, which is, yeah, that Minecraft replay mod thing. I'll go in and pull it up now. The Minecraft replay mod was used to create the first secret episode that I mentioned. So for the replay mod, so that you'll know who made the replay mod and all that stuff, because that's important. Here is YouTube, well, not YouTube page. Here is the website for the Minecraft replay mod, www.replaymod.com. It's taking so long, my computer. But anyway, so here's the website for the replay mod. Cool stuff created by Crushed Pixel and 0702. Make sure to check these people out. They are awesome. I'm telling you now, it's going to look great when I finish processing that video. It's going to blow your minds, and you're going to be like, dude. Or, well, I mean, hopefully. But nonetheless, that is what was used to make the secret Minecraft episode. But I still have to process all the video. It's in 3D HD, and it's going to take a while to process. I know I mentioned it months back, but I'm doing this on a MacBook because I want it to process as quickly as possible, and I've also amped up that rig. But anyway, now that I've mentioned that, that's nothing compared to what's next. In addition to this little collab that SonuX747 and I are doing, I am also planning on using this eGPU for gaming. So you can probably imagine how great that's going to be when I start playing Transformers Devastation on there, for example, you know, by Activision, or if I start playing Rocket League or any other cool games on there on this eGPU setup. This happens to be the screen of the eGPU. So if you're thinking this is a new computer, no. This is just a separate GPU hooked up to one of my already previously owned laptops. I'm hoping it's going to go great. And on top of that, Awesome Tree 10 and I just played some Shell Shock Live recently. My laptop held up fairly well. In fact, I was doing some Steam live streaming with it. So you'll see more Steam live streams in addition to that. Tons of outside of content episode stream things. You know what? I just messed that up. This is going to be stuff that happens outside of the content season episodes in addition to the content season episodes. So in addition to me uploading some Shell Shock Live, some Transformers Devastation, some Rocket League, some Don't Starve 2, and other games onto YouTube, I might also try to stick in a few Steam live streaming events as well. So guys, please make sure to check that out. And on top of that, there's even more. Yes, to go with that epic bacon and eggs, I'm giving you some theoretical waffles here. Bring in the breakfast. Bring in the breakfast squad. It is 10 p.m. I'm bringing in the breakfast squad. Think about that, people. So here's what's coming next, and the last thing I'm going to mention. In addition to that secret episode, there's also yet another episode. TXP Network does. And what is TXP Network doing? TXP Network just modded an AMD Turion laptop. Now tell me, how many of you here would want to mod that of all things? Last time I checked, if most of you know about this rig, and yeah, it's 10 right now. Haha, really late. Most of you, if you've ever heard of this laptop, know that this thing cooks your lap like turkey legs from Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Last time I checked, you're supposed to eat the turkey leg, not become the fried turkey leg. So if you happen to have this laptop, or if you happen to have an HP DV-series laptop with an AMD Turion paired with an NVIDIA GeForce chipset, you probably know what I mean by being on the wrong end of the flamethrower. Yes, I'm modding one of those laptops right now, if you know what I mean. If you want to know more, head over to the TXP Technologies link that I stuck in the description, and you'll know all about the heat that comes out of that thing. Yes, I suck on thermal paste, copper shim, and everything. It's going to be a long journey, but I'm hoping that I get to use that along with other pieces of hardware in order to actually help enhance the experience that you guys get here by possibly helping to speed up episode processing and stuff like that, being able to push more content to YouTube by having multiple computers ready to process multiple videos. Because currently I'm putting each video onto the MacBook, so the MacBook has to process each video in serial, one by one. It takes like a day, possibly, or two to process the video, but that's excluding the time that it takes to edit. And the longer the video, the more editing I have to do. And also with the program that I'm using currently, there's also been some issues with getting the audio and visual to sync properly. So as a result, the audio might be a whole 5 seconds behind, and next thing you know, it won't look or sound right when I pump out the episode. I actually have to shift the different layers of the video. It's that bad. But if I have multiple computers running simultaneously, I might be able to get the job done faster, and I might be able to push out more episodes. So If you want to help out, make sure to check out the donation links in the description. But besides that, I'm also planning on putting out yet another, yes, another episode. And guess what that episode is? If I could, I would dab right now. That other episode is going to be a test of the eGPU that you're watching in action right now. Yes, the eGPU. I'm going to test it on multiple games, including Rocket League, Transformers Devastation, Halo 5 Forged, the whole 9 yards. And it's going to be a live stream test. I'm hoping to run it for an hour just to see how it works. So far, it's running a little bit slowly because I am live streaming it with, Google Hangouts on Air, and that really kills performance. But I'm sure that you're going to like it when I actually go full out HD. But first, I have to purchase the capture card. The capture card, of course, that's going to be something that I'll be banking on in the long run. So until then, I'll have to record everything via my Java screen recorder, which of course won't be exactly the best, but it'll still come out good enough for you to be able to see and understand like what's going on, and it'll actually look somewhat presentable. But since I have to record it like that, it still has to be processed as a separate episode. So yeah, there's going to be at least 4 episodes coming out. For the recap, there's one coming out on the modded HP TX-1000, or 1305 US as I like to call it, because that's the full-out model number. There's one coming out for the Secret Minecraft episode, the replay mod, that I used to actually record that. Yeah, so that's another episode. Then episode 3 will be the test of this eGPU with all the Steam games and Minecraft. And then, last but certainly not least, if I remember correctly, the last episode, you know what? I think you already get the point. There's a lot of stuff coming out soon, but most of this is not going to come out this week because a lot of it's still being processed in serial. As I mentioned before, it's all going through one computer, the MacBook. So don't expect anything to come out too soon. Expect it within the next few weeks. Sorry that's been taking so long, but I also have to do a lot of things in the background that aren't related to YouTube, and it's important because, hey, I actually have to be able to sustain myself outside of YouTube, and I don't make money off of this. This is something that I do in my spare time. That's why you haven't been seeing activity lately. Like, for example, I go job hunting like any other normal person, or college like any other normal person. But anyway, you already know about that because I told you about that in the past TXP Network updates. Currently at community college, all that good stuff. And without further ado, I shall end the episode. So expect an epic upload or live stream or whatever tomorrow, an hour long, a full-out test of this eGPU, and I hope to see you there. This is TopHat Productions 115 signing out, and before I sign out, if you are new here, please make sure to smash that subscribe button and join the notification squad, as most of those YouTubers call it. And if you're one of the old-timers here who have been there for a while, thanks, and help out with, bringing all those new people. Also, make sure to stay tuned for the newer episodes, and I hope to see you in the next episode. This is TopHat Productions 115 signing out. Welcome to the galaxy.